Day 619. The day rating is an 8. What did we do today? We ran, we worked, we saw a movie. Got up at 4:30 though to get everything done. We got to bed a little bit after 12. So, needless to say, I'm tired. I felt sleepy all day. But got in 4 miles with my friend at the park. Went to work. Work was okay. I didn't have a smoothie, which I normally do on Fridays. I ran out of frozen fruit. I totally forgot about it until this morning. I grabbed my blender and I was getting ready to put stuff in, and I thought about going in the freezer, and I was like, no, I can't, because there's no frozen fruit in there. There's no strawberries, there's no blueberries, there's no mango, there's, I don't know what else I was thinking of. Peaches, pineapple, nothing was there. Grapes. I said, alright, maybe I can finish the run early enough and swing by the grocery store or even Jamba Juice to get something to go into work. But finished the run pretty much 6:30, and then headed out to work. Got there early, had to make up a little bit of time, and then around 9:30 they came around and said, hey, we're ordering pizza today, just so everyone knows. It should be here around 11:30. Like, great. And it was kind of funny because that morning I was in the little break room talking to my buddy, and we just kind of said, when was the last time we got lunch at work? Like, not that it's not to sound needy or entitled, but we normally get lunch at least once a month. And so we're just joking around, like, yeah, we've gotten bagels, we've gotten donuts, but they haven't done lunch for some reason. I wonder why that is. I'm like, yeah, even just some pizza today would be good. And so right away we joked around on the messenger and said, we talked it into fruition, we talked it into existence. It's become a little laugh. But they got us Peter Piper pizza, which was nice. That's a nice little change. And they got some wings as well. There's plenty of pizza. I actually brought some pizza home, so that was kind of nice. But then the rest of work was okay. Pretty much after lunch was just excited to clock out because I had already purchased tickets 2 weeks ago for Black Adam at 6:15 at the Dine-In Theater a little bit down the street. You okay, puppy? You okay? Okay, you're okay. So, went there with 3 friends, and one of them wasn't able to make it, so I actually bought 6 tickets. So I had to get a refund for 2. But on the way there, we had a couple of snacks. We went to that little Mexican taco shop. I can't remember the name, but they had that machaca burrito, which was good, and I got the steak burrito this time. Then my friend wanted Whataburger, which was right next to it, so really quick and easy. And so we got that, ate on the way there, got to the theater, pretty much finished our meal, and my other friend was waiting for us and was like, hey, I'm not trying to be like a pest, but can you just get me in with the ticket? Like, I really have to go to the bathroom. I've been holding it for like 20 minutes. I've just been waiting. So I went up, scanned the ticket, and said, hey, can we just get her in real quick so that they could go to the restroom? Yeah, sure, it's fine. I went and got my refund. I went and sat down. We missed a couple of previews, which is fine, but we still saw the one for Black Panther. There was one for Super Mario. I think there was one more in there. Then the movie started, and oh my gosh, it was just people talking on the side, and then there's a baby behind us. Like, I kid you not, like maybe a year old, and I was just talking for a little bit, And I was like, oh no, it's gonna be one of those movies, and I have a hard time focusing if there's just too much noise going on. So I kept just trying to focus in. It was just hard. My brain was just distracted, and I couldn't totally focus in on the movie. So it really took some time to get in. And then someone on the left side was just rustling through the popcorn, like not even like a slow crunch, 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 but just like they didn't care what was going on, or they didn't enjoy the movie, almost in an annoying manner. Like I could see someone just shuffling through the popcorn, like, okay, well, if I'm not gonna enjoy it, you're not gonna enjoy it. That's what it felt like. It was just so loud. It took me out of the movie experience. And then after about 40 minutes, I was like, okay, now I'm in it. It kind of quieted down, and then the lights kick on, and everyone's like, what's going on? And the music was still playing. It's not like there was something wrong with audio or visual. And they stay on for about 20-30 seconds, and they kick off, and 5 minutes later they kick back on for another 20-30 seconds, and they kick off again. Yeah, so I mean, besides that, Black Adam was great. It was fun. They put some time into it. It was a nice little anti-hero story. I think The Rock nailed it. There's a couple good scenes from the other actors as well. That was great highlights. And enough action, which I think was a huge success for it. And there was a nice story. So you kind of get where he's coming from. It's not just him with powers, just doing silly things. So that was cool. And the end credit, which was leaked, and I'm sure a lot of the fans knew going into it what it was, and the whole Superman coming out, the end credit scene, and there's a saying in there, and they're saying, there's no one on this planet that can stop me. And then there's someone else in there. It's kind of like the cameo, I guess. And they say, well, maybe we'll send someone from outside of this planet. And then 2 seconds later, kind of thing just pops up, and then you hear a voice, you see a shadow, and Superman pops out and said, hey, I've heard some things about you, and I think we need to talk. And then Black Adam just kind of looks at him like, gives him a little smirk, and it was great. And it was someone that was either a huge Superman fan or just a huge DC fan. They were just like, yeah. And my friend had said that, did you hear the kid? Did you hear that kid over there? And I said, no. And I can't remember what the kid said. He's just like, yeah. He's like, come on, let's go, yeah. And he's just so excited. And I could only imagine what it's like being a kid right now to see these people on screen with these high quality movies, these high budget movies. So that was great. And the other great thing is this came in today. And I feel like I want to open it up and see well, I know what it is. I'm just excited it got here. I think I only ordered it 2 or 3 days ago. And so I was surprised to come forward and see it. That it arrived. And plastic waste. That's kind of cool. It's a new box. Got some brand new shoes. Check out those puppies. And man, those are bright, right? But I needed a new pair of shoes, and they were on sale for I think $78. They're pretty much like the old ones. They had the orange and black. These ones just have a little bit more color in the sole, obviously, and more solid black on the top. So, gonna break these in pretty soon, but can't complain about new shoes. But that's the day. Wrapped in a nutshell, and we're good to go. So it's 11:30. Gonna call it a night. Got the group run. Instead of it starting at 6 tomorrow, it's at 7. So get to sleep in just a little bit. which is great because I feel exhausted right now. I was just playing my game and I dozed off twice, and I just noticed my finger scrolling. My little character was just kind of like running into the wall. Oh, what a day! What a day! It was fun. The whole day was great. It was fun. I'm glad I got to go with my friends. Glad I got to come back to this little puppy. Yeah, puppy. And glad everything's going well. So run your life with health and happiness, and have a good night.